Triple H does not want Randy Orton to pass John Cena's 17-time world champion record because then Randy Orton would be considered the GOAT. But it's not just the fact that he doesn't want Randy to pass John Cena. Triple H doesn't want Randy Orton to pass Triple H. Let me explain. Triple H is also a 14-time world champion, just like Randy Orton is. So the reason why Randy Orton didn't win at WrestleMania 42, because let's be honest, guys, I think most of us thought Randy Orton was going to win, right? You turned Randy Orton heel when you should have turned Cody Rhodes heel. Then you brought Pat McChicken into the picture, which made no sense. Shout out to Pat McAfee because I agree with everything Pat McAfee said. Everything Pat McAfee said about Cody Rhodes, ruining the company and we need a champion like Randy. I agree. Okay, now I just think Pat McAfee was the wrong guy to say that. If a guy like The Rock would have said that, it would have had a much bigger impact than a guy like Pat McAfee, because Pat McAfee, he's a guy that usually talks football and stuff like that just came into the WWE because he has a big platform, right? Now, let's talk about Randy Orton. Number one, Randy Orton is 46 years old. When you look at everything that Randy Orton went through last year, right? He was in the final King of the Ring match with Cody Rhodes. He lost. He had a title shot against John Cena during John Cena's retirement tour in his hometown of St. Louis. He lost. Then Randy Orton was written off TV for months. His wife was on social media complaining about this. Many other WWE legends were out here talking about how Triple H is just wasting, the good years that Randy Orton has left, because this man's going to be 50 soon, bro. He's 4 years away from turning 50. You understand what I'm saying? So then he comes back and he puts himself in position to get a title shot against Cody Rhodes, right? I think Randy won the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, he won the Elimination Chamber match, right? Puts himself in position to get another title shot against Cody Rhodes. He turns heel, and we all were so excited to see Randy Orton punt Cody in the face and win the title. But that's not what happened. Pat McAfee and the referee getting hit, that still didn't help Randy Orton win the match. Cody Hulk Hogan Rhodes, who Triple H is pretty much forcing to be a Temu version of John Cena. At this point, who can beat Cody Rhodes? You understand what I'm saying? Cody finished his story at Mania 40. He finally beat Roman, right? Had the title for a year, then lost it to John Cena, got it back a couple months later at SummerSlam, then lost it to Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre literally only had the title for about a month and a couple weeks. I don't even think Drew had the title for a full 2 months. And then you book this match with Cody and Randy. You turn Randy heel, but the fans are cheering for Randy as if he's the babyface. The fans were literally booing Cody Rhodes leading up to Mania. They were booing the top babyface in the company, and they were cheering for a guy that literally just turned heel and beat up the top babyface in the WWE. And then you book a match, and Randy Orton lost to Cody Rhodes. But to make matters worse, after he lost to Cody Rhodes, you had Randy Orton punt Cody Rhodes in the face. And this is the first time that Randy punted somebody since 2022. First time since 2022, we've seen Randy Orton punt somebody. And it was for nothing, right? That punt is supposed to be a move that was banned because it was literally ending people's careers. So you have him punt Cody Rhodes after he just lost at Mania 42 night 1. Then Cody shows up to Raw this week with a black eye that's obviously fake, guys. I hope there's no idiots out there that actually think Cody's eye really looks like that. It's fake, guys. It's makeup. There's nothing wrong with Cody Rhodes' eye, okay? He's just selling the punt, okay? And then you tease a match between Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. CM Punk is 50. Bro, CM Punk is probably a year or two from 50, guys. CM Punk just had the World Heavyweight Championship, had a pretty good title reign. He just lost his title to Roman Reigns. Why are you teasing a match with Cody Rhodes, who's 40, versus CM Punk, who's pushing 50? Why? You just did that with Randy and Cody. What's the point of that? The point is, guys, is Triple H does not want Randy Orton to become the GOAT. And most importantly, he does not want Randy Orton to be better than him. Triple H already has to deal with the fact that The Rock is a bigger star than him. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a bigger star than him. John Cena is a bigger star than him. Let's be honest, guys. Like Batista, his world heavyweight title reign is better than any title reign Triple H ever had. And Triple H, he wants to be the main character, bro. This is why they got the steroid version of Triple H on the cover of WWE 2K26. You think that was 2K20? You think that was 2K's idea? No, that was Triple H's idea. This is why Triple H inducted himself and his wife into the Hall of Fame. Last year was him, this year is his wife. You think that's a coincidence? No, bro. Triple H does not want to deal with the fact that Randy Orton would have accomplished something that he never got to do. Because Triple H was never supposed to be the star that he became. He only became that because he married Vince McMahon's daughter. Now, am I saying that Triple H wasn't a star? That's not what I'm saying. Triple H actually, I thought Triple H was the coolest wrestler when I was a kid. My favorite wrestler was Kane, The Rock, and then Triple H. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to spit the water out my mouth trying to be like Triple H. So I'm not saying Triple H was a bad wrestler. But what I'm saying is look at Triple H's career before he started dating Stephanie McMahon. Completely different, bro. That elevated his career and got him opportunities that most other wrestlers, they never got. They never got. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So then you got to take into account that Randy Orton was a part of the evolution. Remember, Triple H was the leader of the evolution. It was Randy, it was Ric Flair, it was Batista, and it was Triple H. You know what I'm saying? And then Randy Orton ended up becoming the youngest, I think he became the youngest champion in WWE history. And he ended up leaving Evolution, you know? And I think most people would agree that Randy Orton is a bigger star than Triple H. But I don't think Triple H thinks that Randy Orton is a bigger star than Triple H. And I think that's why Randy Orton has been treated how he's been treated ever since Triple H took over the company, bro. Triple H obviously doesn't have any plans of having Randy Orton finish his career on top. He's not going to get the treatment that John Cena got. It's not happening. It's not happening. I don't think Randy Orton's going to win that title anytime soon. Like, I think Randy Orton is going to retire and he's going to remain a 14-time champion. And Randy Orton saying that he wants to pass John, I think he really does. I think he wholeheartedly wants to pass John. But I don't think Triple H wants that to happen. Because John Cena, like, he was a workhorse, man. Like, he showed up. Like, bro, there was a period where John Cena was losing matches for years straight. Because remember, there was a point where John Cena was literally unbeatable, bro. I think John Cena has one of the longest title reigns in the history of the WWE. The man was literally unbeatable, bro. I got to a point where that's where the fans started chanting, Cena sucks. Like, because people got tired of seeing John Cena win. And then he ended up stepping away, and then he came back, and then he just was losing matches for, like, I think 2 years straight, right? And I just don't think that Triple H wants to tarnish John Cena's legacy in any way. And I just don't think that he feels like Randy should be the guy to pass John Cena or even tie up with John Cena. I just don't think he thinks Randy should be the one to do that. Now, if Vince McMahon was running the show, I think Vince McMahon would have absolutely no problem with Randy passing John Cena's record. Because, guys, records are meant to be broken. Do you think when Vince McMahon told The Undertaker that your 21-0 streak is going to be broken at WrestleMania by Brock Lesnar, do you think that The Undertaker was cool with that? Fuck no. But it happened, right? It happened, and it was a big moment for Brock. It's the biggest moment of Brock Lesnar's career, and it further elevated Brock's legacy into being one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but really one of the greatest athletes, because this dude played professional football. He became a UFC heavyweight champ. Like, Brock Lesnar did things that we may never see another human being do. Okay, so shout out to Brock Lesnar for that. But, bro, I think Vince McMahon would have absolutely no problem with Randy Orton passing John Cena's record. Randy Orton's father was a wrestler. Randy Orton has been in this, bro, he's been with the same company since he first started, bro. Like, he's the youngest champ of all time. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily went to AEW like Cody Rhodes did. He didn't. He stayed with the WWE even when he didn't get treated how he feels like he should be treated. And I feel like Randy Orton should be rewarded for that, man. I think it's sad that Triple H's ego and his jealousy is stopping Randy Orton from being booked how he should be booked. Because let's be honest, man. Randy Orton is the one that sold this match between him and Cody. It wasn't Cody, bro. Cody cuts the same promos that he's been cutting since he won that title at Mania 40, bro. He comes out with a suit. He talks with the list. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, Los Angeles? What do you want to talk about? Do you want to like, bro, he talks about he cuts the same promo every week, bro. Randy Orton really sold the promo, bro. Like, him turning heel, crashing out on Randy, bringing Pat McAfee into the picture. I think Randy showed why he's such a big star, bro. Like, Randy Orton is like, he's the best at what he does, bro. Body language, how he comes out to the ring, he's always calm, cool, and collected. Guys, the fact that Randy Orton is like 44 years old and he hasn't shown any signs of being washed at all in the ring, that's incredible, man. That's incredible. For this man to be in the WWE this long, for him to have back injuries that could have ended his career, for him to still be wrestling at a very high level like he is, bro, he should be rewarded for that, bro. He 100% deserves to win that title from Cody Rhodes at Mania, and he deserves to pass John Cena as having the most world titles and becoming the GOAT. But Triple H isn't going to let that happen because it's just jealousy at the end of the day, bro. Triple H doesn't want Randy Orton to be better than him or John Cena. With that being said, it's your boy Days. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Make sure y'all subscribe, click that thumbs up button, click that hype button so we can get this video into the algorithm. But most importantly, let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section. I'm out.